another episode of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm your host, Dave Colombo, and I'm here to bring you all the latest news in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It's Monday, September 7th, 2015. Let's get to it. It's been rather quiet on the home front this year for men's physique superstar Jason Poston, but maybe that's because he's been kicking ass and taking names in the gym as he prepares to make a strong push for the Olympia crown. All the way back in March, Poston brought his best look ever to the Arnold Classic, where he finished second behind Sadiq Hadzovic. But 2 weeks out from the Olympia stage, one of the baddest men in the game is firing on all cylinders. From all accounts, Poston is prepared to hit the ground running and is anticipating bringing his best look ever to date. But with a logjam of talent at the top of the men's physique ladder, it's going to be interesting to see who rises to the top and who finds themselves getting knocked down a rung or two, or maybe more, come Olympia weekend. Jason Poston won't be the only one looking to give the competition a stiff arm on the Olympia stage. Perennial top 5 threat Anton Antipov is also looking extremely impressive heading into Olympia weekend. Antipov has made some major improvements this season, and his third place finish at the Arnold Classic and big win at the Battle on the Beach don't require Sherlock Holmes to figure out that he's quickly turning into a major force to be reckoned with in the men's physique division. Antipov has done a fantastic job of evolving with the sport and adding size to keep up with the rest of the big dogs in the pack. And after a 7th place finish at last year's Olympia, it looks like this big dog is chomping at the bit to get a taste of the sweet top 5 finish. Jumping Jawilliker's Batman, that cartoonish looking Joker you see in front of you isn't some Marvel Comics creation. It's in fact our good friend Jose Raymond, who happens to be looking surreal less than 2 weeks out from taking the 212 Olympia stage. While most competitors have gone into hibernation mode and are hiding from the camera at all costs, Raymond is busy sending warning shots to the rest of the 212 division. At this point in time, the race for the 212 crown appears to be coming down to 2 men, but with Flex Lewis having a Sandow-sized lead, Raymond will have to really get on his horse to make up the ground and be the first man to break the tape. It doesn't look like nerves are getting the best of first-time Olympia competitor Brad Rowe. Rowe posted up some new progress photos over the weekend, and it looks like the sophomore sensation is ready to roll to the party and play the role of unapologetic spoiler to the rest of the competition. Despite nearly being sidelined with a major quad injury earlier in the year, instead of packing his bag and calling it quits, Rowe tightened up his cleats and got back out on the field, and is now just days away from taking part in the Super Bowl of bodybuilding. Even with some spectacular body parts, Rowe is going to find it difficult to make a serious impact on the Olympia stage. But given his propensity for always nailing his conditioning, don't be surprised when he leaves a good portion of the competition plenty upset when all is said and done. As the official captain of the If He Can Show Up in Shape All-Stars, Lionel Beyeke has deservedly earned himself a bit of a dubious distinction over the years. But maybe, possibly, finally, he might actually do it. This time? Photos coming out of Team Menace camp show Beyeke with something many of us have never seen before on him: shredded glutes. And perhaps after years of begging and pleading from his fans, we are finally going to see Lionel Beyeke take the stage at 100%, which could ultimately be a nightmarish, Freddy Krueger-ish newsflash for the competition. If, and that's a major if in this case, he finally does show up looking like the Lionel we all know that exists deep down there somewhere, we could possibly be looking at a dark horse candidate to break into the top 8 or higher and really throw a monkey wrench into the plans of many of the elite Olympians. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.